you just talked about like the journey, right? Like you mentioned rap snacks, which is delicious, by the way, right?
Yes.
And that been people thinking they brand new, but they've been out for a long,
25
long
years.
time.
That's how long it takes. Are you willing to be in a business that's going to take you 25 years? That's what he's saying. A lot of people know this is a real marathon, being an entrepreneur. I've been paying people for years that I never made no money. And they still be mad, oh man, well, I'm trying to make no money. I say, I ain't never made no money. Okay, I'm letting you feed your family. You taking away from my family because I believe in this brand. So think about it. With me and Snoop, with these cereals, we get paid once a year. So all the other people that work for us, we pay them. We might not make no money for a year. Can you go and survive without making money for a year with a company that you own and everybody want things now? And so that's what being a boss is about. Everybody want to be the boss till they have to deal with the boss problem. So some people need to just be workers because we need workers too. That's why we bosses. And so guess what? Know your self-worth. If you know you need a job, don't act like you want to be a boss when you know you need a job because you're trying to pay bills. A boss ain't trying to pay bills. A boss trying to build companies, trying to build empires. And so these workers trying to get a check. That's why they get mad at you when they talk about you. Oh, yeah, he ain't. Wait up, what? I'm paying you. My kids get nothing for a while, but the long haul, when the boss get hands in the end, it's going to be good. So that's what I did with No Limit. They say, well, everybody thought they could out-rap me. I said, that's good, but y'all at the strip club and y'all partying all week. I'm making songs. Why I have more songs than y'all? And I'm the boss. I'm paying for everything. But the ones that put the work in, y'all know, y'all singing their song. It's the ones that really ain't selling no records. That's the one making the noise. So I have people walk up to me all the time and say, oh man, I'm better than Mystical. I say, boy, look how many records Mystical sold. You came in at me wrong, so why would I want to do business with you? That's why I say product, don't talk back. I ain't got to worry about that with the cereal. I ain't never had a cereal ever told me nothing like that.
That's good. You know, I always say success leaves clues. And what you just talk about, like, are you willing to wait and be paid? We had Don Peoples, right, probably the biggest black real estate developer in the country here yesterday, and he said the same thing. Somebody asked him about being a developer. And he said, as a developer, I get paid last.
Yes.
I don't get paid till the building is done. He said, meanwhile, everybody else got to get their checks right now and throughout the whole process. So he said the same thing. You want to be a developer, are you willing to be the one to get paid last?
Yes. I mean, think about it, right? You're going to be the last person to see anything. But you're going to be, they always say what's last going to be first in the end, but you're going to be the first to get that real money. And that's what you're doing this for. That's what you're putting your time into this. You're looking at 10 years from now. Everybody, the people that won't be first, they're looking at right now. If you look at, right, Elon Musk, right, I told y'all he did PayPal in college. He don't even talk about PayPal no more. He got all this other stuff. They always teach us that we just need to focus on, no, we need to get us something so we can make some money so we can invest in something. You can't invest in nothing if you never made no money. All you're doing is taking your money to the bank and making no interest off it. But we creating, my whole thing is I need 7 revenues of income. That's why I survived. So when y'all say, oh, P ain't making no music, why he ain't upset? Boy, P happy because I got money coming from other places. Now, I'll be angry if I ain't had them, oh man, I ain't selling no records, and y'all be like, he angry. If you angry and you got money, something wrong with you. Think about it. That's our whole goal is to be able to, we don't live for the money, but when you bless and you do the right thing, the money gonna come. I don't even worry about the money. The money come because I make sure I take care of my people. And even the ones that don't get it, the ones that sometimes y'all know, we're going to have relatives and friends, and you're going to say, I can't do it today. You just won't see. Boy, they hate you. But guess what? I love it because now I see who you really is. So you telling me that I could never have a problem. And I tell people all the time, I say, this is what they do. I get everybody something for Christmas and all their birthdays and stuff. They tell me, well, you don't need none because you the man with everything. What you get the man with everything? You can at least be compassionate, show love.
Definitely.
Make a card, do something. Show somebody that you care about them. It's not just about money. I think we get caught up with the thing that, oh, I need to have. Nah, spend time. Keep it real. I keep telling people you can get money back, but you can't get time back. And so that's what we get caught up. And I tell people all the time, and I want to ask y'all this question. Where is the most richest at? In the grave, y'all. Give them a round of applause. Because guess what? We think we got so much time and we never finish the things that we want to bring to life or manifest because we think, oh, I'm going to do this now. Nah, I'm going to do it 10 years from now. No, start it now. They 10 steps ahead of us. Now, I talked about this earlier, right? We have to build family trust. And when we're building those family trusts, we build in banks. So that's what the Rockefeller family was building. Y'all keep thinking it's just a family trust. No, we're building a family bank. Because that's what this is. We're not even educated to that because we think, oh, I just got to put my trust in case something happened to me. No, let's build these family banks with all these black people that look like us all over the world. So now we can put our money together and show our families how we could leave something for them. Because I told somebody, right, my family ain't going back to the projects. I left out the projects, now I live in a mansion. But if I don't educate the next generation, we go back to the projects. And so that's why I'm teaching and educating and teaching hard work. Because with hard work and education, we don't go back to the projects. But if I give everybody something, then they looking for me to give them something. When I'm not here, we going back. And so that's why the education part is so, so important that we don't be friends with our kids. And so, you know, I started now, like, even though I have a lot of money, my son just got a car in college. Because at first, by everybody, you in high school, get him a car. Dude, no, I ain't doing that no more. Because my son riding that bike, walking to school, it taught him how to be humble and to be hungry and put God first. And then he a 4.0 student. Think about it. They got most kids that come from parents with money. They don't care nothing about education. They say, my daddy got money. What about you? When your daddy ain't here, what you gonna have? And so that's my main thing now is educating us that we don't go back to the projects. We come too far. We ain't going back.